Fall in Michigan's Upper Peninsula is known worldwide for its outstanding autumn color. These views are even better when paired with an adventure nearby, like hiking a trail, finding a great place to eat, or getting out on the water. In this video, I'll share 5 of my favorite fall photos from the UP, each matched with an activity that makes the view even more unforgettable. First up, Lake of the Clouds in the Porcupine Mountains. The view from the main platform is incredible, and the lake shining in the middle. But what makes this spot even better is the escarpment trail. It follows high above the lake with overlooks and built-in stops that are perfect for a packed-in snack in one of the UP's most famous locations. That combination of classic view and the trail adventure is what makes this photo its story beyond the frame. Number 2. The view from the top of Copper Peak looking out towards Lake Superior. For some, just riding up to the top of Copper Peak is an adventure all by itself. And once you're standing there, the view stretches for miles in every direction, with the big lake right on the horizon. So naturally, I want to pair that experience with time spent at Black River Harbor, and it makes the whole thing more rewarding. The hike along the river takes you past a series of waterfalls before reaching the shoreline. Coming up onto this North Country Trail check-in box right here where people are logging in and writing stories about what has happened reminds me that the sections of the North Country Trail are so important to me, and I love hiking them. And personally, I think it's cool to have such an iconic trail travel through some of the most special spots in the UP. And now I'm not a through hiker. I won't hike the entire thing in its entirety, but hiking sections of it all throughout Michigan is really important to me. Stopping in at Cold Iron Brewing in Ironwood is the perfect way to reflect on the day. Number 3. Brockway Mountain in the Keweenaw is one of the most famous fall views in the entire Upper Peninsula. From the top, you can see endless ridges of color rolling towards Lake Superior. Pairing this stop with a walk through Fort Wilkins Historic State Park adds another layer to the day. After exploring the fort, head across the street to the Lake Superior side for a view of the lighthouse across the bay. Everyone knows that leaves change in the fall, but Superior changes too. Even on a calm day, there's something about Superior in autumn that can be felt just as much as it can be seen.
I thought maybe that would be my most north point. So I thought, I'm gonna go to the edge. So I got some good photos.
Number 4, Presque Isle Park in Marquette is well known, but fewer people realize that on the east side of the park, it has massive cliffs that rise straight out of Lake Superior. In the fall, those cliffs are topped with brilliant color.
It's crazy that this view is in a town. It's not 50 miles out. It's not a big thing. This is just like the local park, and it can look like this.
Pairing that stop with a dinner at Portside Inn is a tradition for us, and wrapping up the evening with a patio beverage at Blackrocks Brewing makes the whole experience even better. Number 5, Fayette Historic State Park combines history, fall color, and the limestone cliffs of Lake Michigan. Walking through this old town site, it feels like stepping back in time. Pairing that with a hike along the trail on the top of the cliffs gives me a whole new perspective. From the park below, I can admire the cliffs as a dramatic landscape. From the top, I can look back down at the historic community from above.
In Michigan, the terrain itself is so cool. Like those rocks have been here for so long, and then trees just decide to take root and live there forever, and it's just kind of off to the side of this path. Look up, like it's so beautiful.
The way that fall color changes is it goes north to south. Most people are familiar with that, but it also goes west to east, and then it also goes inland towards the water's edge. So if you're ever at a water's edge and you're thinking, oh, the colors haven't changed yet, or they're not exactly what I want, all you have to do is maybe head in maybe a mile inland, and you're gonna see an entire color change that is happening that's completely different than's happening at the water's edge. And if you happen to be past peak inland, you can head towards the water and you're gonna find pockets of fall color that are still around. So it's just, if you're at a spot and it is less than impressive, just move on to the next one and you're gonna be able to find it. But remember, it's west to east, north to south, inland to outland. And that's how it changes. So there's always somewhere to find anytime you're walking through the woods in the fall.
These 5 photos are some of my favorites, not just for the views themselves, but for the adventure that comes with them. Because in the UP, the story beyond the frame is what makes the picture unforgettable. Now that I've gone through 5, I already have 5 more of these suggestions in my mind. So for the next video, I'm gonna do 5 more unforgettable fall UP locations.